Okay, I guess we're live.
All right. Hi everybody. Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
used to doing it on a day like this. I know, but it's look. We jokingly call the Substack page that we post this on the Desk of Chaos. I think we can now move fully into the Apartment of Chaos phase.
Yeah. It is what.
The desk has gone from a disorganized mess to exploding into an apartment.
Yeah, today, we started putting everything away, kinda, sorta, maybe. Throw things away. Also, it's been really fun.
Yeah, I'm currently sitting in the living room. I have like a whole bunch of stacked stuff near me. The the couch is kind of messed up. I have boxes all over the place.
Me in the bedroom is like, I don't want to walk in the
This
closet.
we've had it worse in the closet. Honestly, this afternoon was worse in the closet than it is now.
Yeah, well, now there's less things there. Most of the clothes that were all
Hmm.
over the place, now it's in baggies and such. And we
Yeah,
have,
that's gonna be
yeah,
fun.
yeah. Well, we'll
Yeah.
live.
So I want to make this perfectly clear. If you're seeing this on YouTube, first of all, welcome. And secondly, if you're watching this on the Substack replay, hello again. You're listening to this. Um, if you saw the title, we're not shutting down. This ain't the end by any means. Just this is the last show we're doing in Texas.
Yeah, yeah. Till further notice.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so sad that it's and for some reason, it's so sad that
Yeah.
it's I mean, I'm gonna be doing this, but I feel like this as of lately, it's been very hard for us to actually make it happen. So
Well, it's more because we've got all this stuff going on. I feel once we get a little more settled and a routine develops up there, that'll change.
yeah,
Like,
yes.
I don't expect it to be I expect us to be up and running by the new year because we're gonna be sick of like not doing it.
I hope, but we never know. It's gonna depend on how we adapt. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we're not shutting anything down. It's just with this move, and also it's the end of the year, so I'm kind of considering this the last podcast of the year in a sense. That then I could be wrong. We could do one later when we get a little more settled in. That's not to say we're not going to happen, but
mm,
we're treating this as such right now.
yeah, yeah.
And boy, has it been fun.
Yeah, it's been weird how this year has developed and how we've been doing it. So
Well, keep in mind at this point, this is how crazy the year has started. We started the year like, oh, we're moving. We're ending the year with, hey, we're finally moving. Like I point to my coworkers were like, oh, he is actually moving. Okay, this isn't bullshit.
yeah, my last day at my job, but I'm getting another. It's the same job. It's just that I'm moving, transferring.
She's
So
transferring, ladies and gents.
yeah, so my last day at the place that I work before leaving this fucking hellhole was
Mm-hmm.
rather, I don't know, bittersweet. I think I told you. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of happy that I'm leaving this place for my mental health.
Oh yeah. You already have seen the difference just simply by, being out of there. I told you it's like you're gonna feel weird, and then it's like there's this weird feeling of elation upon leaving that you can't really quite understand.
Yeah, like yesterday I just crashed for 15 hours. Like it was like, oh, like I just went to bed. Didn't get up till like,
That's why we didn't. That's why we didn't do the show last night. Was I fell asleep because I was running hard that day myself,
yeah,
and excuse me.
you're fine.
Illy is like, I get up and Illy's like, I haven't slept anything. I'm like, well, the dog's out. No, the dog just came out with you. I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, all right, we're gonna do the show. And it's like, you ever see a zombie and you're trying to explain to them not to do work? Like it's like an Office Space somehow, where it's like a zombie's like, "Arr, arr," like we
Hmm.
don't have to do this. Arr! It's like we don't have to do this. Arr!
That was pretty much. I was Frankenstein yesterday. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. And it's like, okay, we'll do this tomorrow. No biggie. And I'm literally forcing you into the fucking room to sleep.
I was like, "Yeah, you need to stop. You need to go and sleep." It took me a bit to fall asleep, but once I fell asleep, it was just beep, like disconnected. Uh,
Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
the dog woke up around 4:30 because she needed to pee pee and poop poop, and I'm like, that's fine. And I got up and whatever and did some things, and then I realized that I was still very tired. I was like, no, fuck this. And she was already sleeping in my lap. It was like, you know what? No, let's go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go to bed. Uh, and I think around 7, I got up. So, and it was more
Mm-hmm.
because she was like fucking hungry. She's like, hey, feed me, you bitch. Meh.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's completely valid. And hey, it is what it is. Um, but yeah, it's been a fun couple of days, and I worked yesterday, and we got new sunglasses. That was still fun on that because first off, we were waiting for these to get here, and it's like, yay, they finally came, and it fucking rained all weekend.
yeah, like it's like, well, we're gonna.
Not that I didn't stop your, not that I didn't stop yours truly from wearing his.
Yeah, no, I wore mine too. It's like, fuck that. I'm gonna wear them. That I think.
Rogue,
What happened?
no, she's biting the box of the Last
Oh,
Guardian.
oh shit. Okay.
Rogue, Rogue. All right, good girl.
My God. I was gonna say. Then you said that like next Friday when we're leaving is gonna be fucking raining me. Of course it's
Mhm.
gonna rain. Like, of course.
Well, but going across multiple states, and also I realized next Friday is Friday the 13th. I'm like, oh, that's a thing.
That's a lucky day. We started dating on
I
on the
know.
Friday of the
No, I
13th.
know, but it's like it's just everything is just kind of like coalescing. And I'm like, oh, I picked the day of the fucking move to be fucking Friday the 13th. Ah, whatever.
It's a lucky day. I never thought that a Friday the 13th
Ah,
was
I agree.
unlucky. It's unlucky for teenagers
No, and
that
you
I'm
got good
fucking.
reason to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's unlucky for teenagers that are fucking on a lake and then get killed by a serial killer. Well, we are moving. It's not the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, look, in all honesty, it's like as long as my retinas are not burnt like they were last time, because I mean it hurt to look at the end of the day, that first drive.
It was so tiring for you. No, I also like let's be fair. Uh, a little story time is that the last time we left in very different circumstances. So the circumstances right now are different, and I don't think you're gonna be that affected because I want to say that the first half you were not right. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah. Well, also at the same time, in the first half, we also had the fucking sun blasting in our eyes, and that's what I feel dead at. It's like at about 4 o'clock until like about 8 o'clock, I just had the sun directly into my eyes, and I was wearing very shitty clip-ons just to kind of make it through because I couldn't afford glasses. So I'm kind of hoping this time it's not that bad.
No, this time you got nice sunglasses. I got some nice
Hmm.
sunglasses, so we'll be fine. Um,
Yeah.
that's how I view it.
Hmm. All right. So aside from moving and getting all that stuff done, is there anything else you did this week you'd like to talk about?
um, well, besides moving, I guess I did a couple of
Hmm.
artworks. This because
Hmm.
oh you actually posted that playlist for the dominant ones, and I did the
Yes.
artwork for that.
Hmm. Yes,
Uh,
and that is available over on Substack. I will post a link to that in a little bit. Go ahead, keep going.
yeah, I don't know if you put it the picture for for the playlist.
I did.
Oh yeah,
I
okay,
did. It is on there. Uh huh.
okay.
Whatever you put in the drafts. Oh, you're talking on the playlist itself?
Hmm.
Yeah, I did that too.
I was kind of curious if you did it because the last time that I saw it, it didn't show up. But
No, it does work. I checked it. I checked it recently.
beyond that, I've been trying to survive. Saw that Beetlejuice movie. It was pretty good. I mean,
Hmm.
I have like it's been a weird season for me. I've been trying to give them the benefit of the doubt and such. Uh, movie wasn't bad. It was rather fun, funner than I thought. But a lot of characters fell flat. I feel like again this has been happening with my man Burton. That it's like, bro, you're not doing your movies right. And I just realized that the last movie he did was in 2016, 15, I think. like it's been a fucking long time, and it's like, wow, you're still fucking up, huh? Okay, cool. So other than that, it was fun because Michael Keaton is Michael Keaton, and Winona Ryder, goddamn, she looks the same since Stranger Things, I guess. I think that's
Oh yeah.
so. But yeah, other than that, I've been surviving. I try not to kill anyone. I did. Yesterday we went to my favorite place for the last time, Chuy's, and
Yes.
the oh,
Oh, you got it all.
oh god, like I got my favorite plate, which is the green enchiladas, but the deluxe ones. And
Mhm.
then the fucking guy that was attending us was the bartender, and he's like, "Well, you look like you need a drink. Treat yourself." And me, oh, cool. It's like you can have a margarita and you can put a shot in it. And me, no, you can. Yes, you can. Well, now I want one. And I said, "Give me a Don Julio white fucking crystal from hell. A shot of that." It's like that's a good option to me. Hell yeah. And they brought the little I love that they brought the little margarita and it had like the little shot of a little glass that said choose and me. Fuck, I want that. I want it so bad. But they just poured it and be okay, whatever. But it was pretty good. It's like this is a good way to
Hmm,
close my Chewy's experience. So
hmm.
I will
For
miss it.
now.
Yeah, I will miss it, but to be perfectly honest, I can sacrifice some margaritas for good beer. Um,
Uh-huh, and that you will get.
yeah, I will get that eventually, I guess. So yeah.
Mhm.
Other than that,
Oh yeah. Um, the guy. Remember, I told you they're going to be owning stuff. So I mean, it's not like they're not gonna. The owners of that. Bu- 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 bu-
hmm?
They own like Olive
Oh
Garden and
yeah,
shit. Yeah, they
you
own
said
Olive
that.
Garden. It's the Darden Group. It's Olive Garden, Longhorn. I didn't know they owned
Oh,
Cheddar's. Huh. Yard
oh,
House,
wow.
Bahama Breeze.
Oh,
Yeah,
hmm.
they own a lot of shit. So again, you're worried. You were like, oh, when are we gonna see it? I'm like, oh, you're gonna see it sooner than you imagine. They're gonna pounce on that shit.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. I can be patient. It's yeah. That's the only thing that I'm gonna miss for now from this place. So
Yeah, no, I get you. But trust me, you'll get there.
mm-hmm. Eventually.
Uh, yeah. What I've been doing is kind of wrapping things up. I'm still reading comic books, and I actually got to read Absolute Superman #2.
How's that?
I again, I got Wonder Woman, Absolute Wonder Woman 2. Again, I feel if people are gonna read the Absolute Universe, the Absolute Wonder Woman and Superman are pretty much the best books. The Absolute Batman is like edgelord Batman. Take it for what it's worth there, but it's like it's not as good as people think it is.
Hmm.
You know
Oh well.
what?
There is a choice.
Where?
Mansfield. Mansfield.
That's gonna be a little bit of a drive. That's a little bit of a drive, Hilly.
Well, that means that they're close.
Yeah, I told you they were close.
Damn. Well, okay. I'll shut up then. I'm sorry, but they were pretty good margaritas. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I totally get you, but no, it's yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. You know.
Mm-hmm. I wish that I could put like some music on this, but I'm happy with how the internet is working right now.
Yeah, don't if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I know. This is very frustrating. I hate it. But oh well. If it's gonna be the quiet podcast, it's gonna be the quiet podcast. Oh, another
Quiet
thing.
and yo.
My blue sky actually lifted my fucking ban.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ta-da!
Wait. It's just that it's like I feel like for a week I was like, why is this not fixed? Why is this not fixed? Why is this not fixed? That's uh, like I don't know what they expected. Like I guess they just got fucking tired of me. It's like okay, just lift it up for the love of God. So it's like, okay, yay, I
Yeah,
promise I'll be good.
for a moment.
Yeah, like it's kind of funny. I follow this girl that does not safe for work stuff, but she's on Mastodon. Uh,
Oh yeah, I think I saw her stuff today. Yeah,
yeah, like she does real.
Gen Zen or something.
I don't remember. No, she has a
Mm,
cutesy name anyway, but she does a lot of not safe for work
mm,
things, but very explicit, but really good. I don't know how to explain it. Like, oh, this is actually really good drawings. And I thought it was digital, but no, it's actually pencil like. It's like, wow, no clues for you. I don't know
ah,
why.
nice.
So apparently
Hmm.
she got in trouble but because of the last set of pictures, but because people said like, oh, they looked at underage and she was like, they look like they don't have asses and
Mm.
tits. That's pretty much how it looks like. Like it doesn't look that kind of a thing. Does that make sense?
Meanwhile, if you want to see that stuff, come check out the Dominant Ones over on Substack right now.
Yeah, it's very well. I said like I told her like don't get discouraged by it because it is what it is. People are gonna be like that, and people are gonna
Hmm.
get like whatever. But you need to change the body types. Honestly, if she changed a bit the body type so they look a bit more older or mature, it'll be
Hmm.
better because they're gonna get the wrong idea for 100%. So,
Yeah.
um,
Mm. I mean, in all fairness, it's I understand the people. Look, not everybody is going to have curves or all that stuff. I understand there are planks as adults,
yeah.
but I can understand the frustration because you're trying to like do it, but it's like if it looks childlike and it's like yeah, that's going to hit some notes on people that aren't going to like it, and that's not fair to them because they may not be trying to do that intentionally. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like if you don't say something or you don't do something, you kind of feel like if you didn't do something and it was actually what you thought it was, you feel bad. So not defending the people that did that. It's just
No,
that's a
but
weird spot to be in.
it's like I said, like I draw more mature women. Like there is a character that
Hmm.
is a lot more planky, but I she
All our characters are adult
yeah,
age. I just want to make that clear.
no, she doesn't look. She really doesn't look young. She looks like she's petite. Does
Hmm.
that make sense? Because
Yes.
there's ways to get
Hmm.
around that don't look like they don't make them look like oh my god you're fucking a kid.
Hmm.
Like no, that's not that. It's completely something safe. For instance, also I'm super
Yeah.
against that kind of crap. It's I feel like that's fucking disgusting. I mean, don't do that, people. That and don't fuck with kids or animals. That's all I'm saying. Like that's so easy. Fucking
Yeah.
pervs. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, look, there's ways she needs to practice art styles and a bit more of a body types, and she'll be fine. But yeah, that was
Hmm.
interesting. That was an interesting walk. So
Yeah. Well, okay, so this is actually a good way to get into this. For our first story tonight, there's a new Gundam show coming.
oh yeah, you when you told me about it, it's like oh well maybe it's in production. No, there's a trailer. What now?
Yeah.
What's the name of
So,
it?
which actually, by the way, Gundam. Wow, I can't. Let me check the notes here because my notes versus the notes I actually think I have to look for the actual like because there's a way to say it. They showed it. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Hang on.
I thought it said quacks or
It's like
quacky.
GQUUUX Kwaku
Quacks.
or something.
Quacku.
Aba
Quacks.
baba.
Baba baba.
G Quacks is what Gizmodo is basically saying
Oh shit, I got a new subscriber, I guess.
on Blue Sky or
No, on Substack. Substack.
oh I know I think I know who that is.
Interesting.
It's a friend of mine on Mastodon. I know who that is.
Ah, well, more
Yeah.
merrier. Anyway, you were talking.
Yeah. Bu- 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 yeah. That's what
New
I got.
show.
Sorry. I got I need to focus. I know I'm
Uh,
sucking at this. New show Gundam G Quacks or whatever. I actually watched Requiem for a Vengeance last night, and it's kind of refreshing to find. Oh, thank God they actually fucking are gonna do something besides the 1 year war. Because watching that show last night, it's like, guys, I understand the 1 Year War is Gundam's bread and butter when it comes to Universal Century. We've tapped. We got everything we can out of this puppy. It's time to let it go.
I think I've seen that thing. It's like, okay, I get it. And the fall of the fucking city is the two things they keep repeating.
Oh, it's a great animation for Unreal Engine. It is great animation. Not even disputing that.
Mhm.
But like when you just start to realize what it is, it's basically like, VR Gundam or like 3D Gundam. It's like, okay, all right, you're trying a new medium, you're playing it safe, that's fair, but it's guys, it's done.
Yeah.
We're now at snake eating own tail territory, because when you find out who the pilot is of the other Gundam, it's like, wow, we are out of ideas here.
Uh, that sucks.
I mean, I would still say it's like, if you're curious, it's definitely worth a watch. It's not bad, but just we've mined all we can out of the 1 Year War. Like, there's plenty of stuff you can cover. You can cover post 1 Year War. You can cover the Zeta period. I'm sure there's some stuff they missed there. There's the stuff after Char. There's the entire Gundam Unicorn stuff that was actually really good and interesting, and they've just gone, we're done after NT, which is pissing me off because they set up so many interesting beats.
Well, what can I say? It's a hoot.
But yeah, back to this. The real reason we're kind of excited for the new Gundam show is not because it's a new Gundam show. I mean, that's good reason to be excited about it.
Of course.
It's who's they're doing. Bandai is actually partnering with somebody for this.
Mm-hmm. Who is it, Brian?
A Ludo Studio, and hang on, I have to adjust my glasses here because it's like, they're new glasses, still trying to get adjusted. Studio Kara. Where have I heard that name before? I feel like that's an important name recently.
Sounds like a big studio.
Oh, that's right. They did the rebuild of it. It's Hideki Anno's studio. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Hideki Anno's studio is doing Gundam.
Oh, you see
that? Thought Evangelion was fucked up. Wait till you get to the Super War crime level.
Bro, I saw a trailer. I was like, this screams Evangelion. The plug suits.
Great animation, too.
Yeah, the plug suits. The way it was like showing a lot of glimpses and all the characters talking in the background. I was like, oh, this is so Evangelion. It's not even fucking funny. I want to see it. I'm not complaining.
So, some information here. First off, Anno is not directing this anime. If it was, we'd be losing our shit more somehow. This will be directed by Kazuya Tsusamaki, who did actually direct the final installments of Rebuild, the You Cannot Redo or whatever. He directed that one. So that's kind of the bar we're having at this point.
Cool.
3.0 plus 1.0 or something like that. It's a crazy number, another thing. The plot involves clan battles with mobile suits and illegal fights.
I like the design.
So we're gonna take the crazy, but we're taking ahead of release. There'll be, and I like The Witch from Mercury from what I saw. I didn't finish it. That's actually on my to-do list. But finish it. That's actually on my to-do list. But I enjoyed that one for just the concepts of it.
Right.
So I mean, I'm all for new things.
Oh well, I saw like from my perspective, the character design was interesting, and yeah, same. I'm looking forward for it and see what happens with.
Yeah, it'll be good. Trust me.